Josh, just what has this past week been like, being able to be in the same clubhouse as your brother?
It's been really unique, kind of something we all dreamed of as a family and as brothers. We've always wanted to play together. I think we've played one game together in our lifetime. It's honestly, like, I can't really describe the feeling of it. It's just so cool in a way where it's not real still. But again, like, we worked hard our whole lives to kind of get to the big leagues, and to kind of be here together now, it's surreal. It's such a cool experience, and yeah, I don't know. It hasn't really hit me yet, to be honest with you. It's like he's been a part of this for months and kind of like the year. He's so accepted and so loved here already. It's beautiful to see. Like, I almost try to be like invisible, so he doesn't feel like pressure of me being here, or like, just his bigger brother's here. I gotta do so much to, whatever the case is. I try to be in the background for him and just let him take everything in, soak everything in, and just kind of meet everyone on his own, and to find himself here. So it's been a beautiful experience, and I couldn't ask for anything more.
Just gonna say, how did you find out he was coming up?
Called me.
What were you? I mean, I assume you weren't. Were you expecting that? You had mentioned,
Yeah.
I think the week before, that you wished he'd be celebrating with you guys.
Yeah. I mean, I expected it kind of all year. I just didn't know when. I know he put the work in, and it's all credit to him. He was dedicated. He loves to play baseball. He loves to be competitive. So yeah, I was expecting it kind of at any point this year. He's such an exceptional player. He's proved it numerous amount of times, and no, I'm glad he's here with us to make this push to the World Series, and he's a big part of this.
I know not every sibling in the world would be able to spend as much time together as you guys do. I know you live together. Why does it work for you two, and how are you guys so close in that regard?
I don't know. I think we're kind of like the same person, but we're not. So we get along, but we don't. I mean, it's just typical brother stuff. Like, we're families forever, so you always stick with your family. And as the older brother, I try to guide him as much as I can. I try to get him to learn from my past experiences, whether they're good or bad, so he doesn't fall into those issues or traps or whatever the case is. So I think I'm like his learning experience in a way. I've obviously been with multiple orgs, and been with multiple teams, seen different things, and I share those things with him, good or bad, just so he learns and he knows how to kind of react to those situations that may arise, or et cetera. But yeah, I think we just have a good dynamic. We blend great together. We're best friends. We do almost kind of everything together when we're with each other. So it's been a perfect scenario.
Josh, you guys have developed a brotherhood, if you will, in that clubhouse. Is this the most connected team you've ever been on, and what is at the heart of that camaraderie?
Yeah, I think so. I think everyone we all have the same goal. We all have the same plan here. We all want to win a World Series. We set out multiple goals in the beginning of the season, and we've achieved some of them so far, and we got more to do. But I think just being on the same page with each other all the time, and if things go wrong, it's not getting on each other's backs. It's picking each other up and showing love and support towards each other. Always just, trying to get the best out of everyone in the right way, not degrading anyone type of thing, you know what I mean? Just always pushing your teammates to the next level by just hard work and dedication, getting people in the cage, in the gym, on the field, or whatever the case is. Just always wanted to get better each and every way with each other. As individual as this game is when it comes to stats, it's obviously a team game, and when the whole team's on the same page and on the same boat, anything can be accomplished, no matter the age, the talent level, whatever. We just all ride for each other all the time, and we love each other kind of like endlessly, and it's honestly really cool to see and be a part of, and I'm very, very thankful for everyone here, to the top of the organization to the bottom. Whenever we have rookies come up, it's like they've been here for the whole year. It's just love from the beginning once they get here, and involve them in whatever we do in the locker room, whether it's play cards, play a board game, just hang out, talk with each other. Like everyone's involved with everything. And I think that's why we had such a successful year, and hopefully continuous success.
You shared with us during spring training how challenging your rehab was after your injury. Have you allowed yourself any time to reflect on the gratitude that you've had throughout the course of the year, or how fulfilling this season has been for you, that you've been able to stay healthy and perform so well?
I don't know if it's a good short story to share, but I think yesterday, in the first inning, don't tell Savali this, please. I think before he threw his first pitch, I was just kind of like looking in the stands, and I was really just thinking about my rehab and everything I kind of went through, and I wasn't paying attention to him getting set up to ready to throw. And once he released the ball, I'm like, oh my God, the ball's in play, and I had to get ready. And I was really just thinking about a lot of what I went through, and the fact that this was 162, and I've been healthy the whole year, or majority of the year, and it's been a great year for the team, for individuals on the team. It's been phenomenal. So yeah, don't tell Savali that. I didn't tell him yet. But I was locked in the whole game. Just that one pitch, I was kind of just not really there. But when he released it, I was all there.
How much was your brother part of your rehab process?
I think both my brothers and my whole entire family. I mean, my teammates as well. I think everyone played a big part in it because, I had a lot of people reaching out to me, asking me how I'm doing, if I need any help with anything. It was a whole team of work that helped me. It wasn't just me by myself. Obviously, I did the work on my own, but the emotional side of it and the side of it where, people are there to help you, and it's good to ask for help once in a while, and, have people just kind of do things for you when you can't, and if you do it, you can get hurt more. So it wasn't just me. I got to give credit to my family, my brothers, obviously, my parents, my teammates, the coaching staff here, the training staff. Everyone played a role in my rehab some way, somehow, and I think that's why I'm here right now, healthy, and being able to play the game I love with all these guys.
Josh, some of your teammates have said that night in Chicago was the night they started to believe when you hit the 2 homers. Was that too early in the season, or was that really the night where you guys really thought, well, we've got something here?
I started to believe the first day of spring training. That was just another night for me, to be honest. Play the game hard every night, and great things happen, or it just doesn't go your way. That's baseball. And that night was a cool experience because we fought from a lot of runs down, and I think we had the opportunity to do that every year. We're never out of a game, and that was that was huge for us in a way where we faced a great team with phenomenal players on it, faced a great closer, and we were able to come back from such a deficit and win that game. And it was, I don't know, I believe from day one in spring. I'm not going to say that was the day where everything kind of turned around, because for me it didn't. It started first day of practice. Like, we knew what we had on the squad. We knew what we were capable of, and from there on it was just try your hardest to win games, no matter how. They don't count how, they count how many.
Josh, the emotion you showed on that night, where does that come from? Because you're such you're so soft-spoken. You're, off the field, it seems like you're a different personality. But there are times on the field, like the walk-off against the Twins and that night in Chicago, something happens. Where does that emotion that you showed come from?
I just love my teammates. I love baseball. I love playing at the highest level. I love competing. So I feel like whether it's me or the next guy, whenever you do something like special, you should, have the opportunity to kind of celebrate and, freak out a little bit and enjoy that moment, because it doesn't come often, and it's hard to do. Everyone at this level is the best of the best, and when you're able to do something like that with your teammates and kind of celebrate a win and a big moment with everyone, it's like one of the coolest things ever. So I don't know. I love competing. I love doing well. I love doing not well for myself, but well for the organization and my teammates and stuff. And just, if I'm the guy to do it, then I'm the guy to do it. If it's Jimenez, if it's Noah, Kwan, Hosey, it doesn't matter who. You should just have the opportunity to just celebrate with them as grand as you want, because those times don't really come very often, and when they do, it's so exciting, and it's a moment almost like you'll remember forever, not only for yourself but for everyone who was involved.
Do you tell Tito to have the helmet close by during the playoffs?
Yeah, I should let him know. Oh yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it goes well.